everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today, I have for you guys the matte makeup tutorial. Now, I know a lot of people out there have oily to combination skin. I myself have combination skin and I am on a constant lookout for great foundations na magtatagal the whole day. So for this makeup look, I used a newly launched makeup product and this is something from Maybelline. It is the Matte Plus Poreless foundation. So first time ko siyang gagamitin today and I'm gonna give you guys my opinion and how it really works on my skin. Using foundation is actually a must when it comes to achieving a fresh matte makeup look kasi hindi naman lahat tayo maganda yung skin, diba? So like me, I don't have perfect skin. I need something that will even out my skin tone and I have like textured skin then like on the cheeks and even the T-zone area. So I need something that would really fill up my pores and make my skin look really flawless and beautiful. Ang number one problem pa ng mga Filipinas out there is that they don't really know how to pick out their shade. Nahihirapan sila kasi nga diba ang dami-daming shade. But sa gagamitin ko today, yung Matte Plus Poreless for Maybelline, ang dami nilang shades available. So if you go to the Maybelline counter, you can most definitely get help from the sales ladies and ask them kung ano yung perfect shade for your skin tone. We'll be starting off with foundation, of course, and like I mentioned before, we are using the Matte Plus Poreless foundation from Maybelline in the shade of 220. This is what the foundation looks like. As you can see, it is contained in a glass bottle and I love that because you can easily see the shade inside. Unfortunately, this doesn't come in a pump bottle pero hindi siya problema for me because when I was pouring it on the back of my hand, hindi naman sobrang runny ng product so hindi siya nagkalat and all. I actually poured way too much product on the back of my hand. Hindi ko akalaing a little goes a long way. So right now, I am applying it on my entire face. I'm using the dabbing motion first and spreading it all over my face. Kitang-kita agad na match yung skin tone ko sa foundation na to kasi as you can see, it almost disappears on my skin tone. You can use whatever you want to use, pero in my case, I'm using a brush. This is my favorite foundation brush ever, and this is the perfect tool to blend out the foundation all over my face. First time ko magamit yung Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless today, and I must say, sobrang na-amaze ako. I don't usually get amazed with foundations, pero this one, first time kong ginamit and sobrang oh my gosh. Like when I was blending it all over my skin, it went on super duper seamlessly. As in, walang kahirap-hirap mag-blend kahit hindi ako nag-primer. Sobrang bilis lang niya i-blend and then, napaka-matte niya. Number 2, kahit hindi nag-primer, yung pores ko natakpan niya ng bongga, which is so mind-blowing for me kasi I have problematic pores on this area over here. So talagang natakpan niya. And then number 3, I love that the shade really matched my skin tone. I was able to blend down to my neck area without me looking like I'm wearing a mask. So it's really perfect for my skin tone. 220 yung perfect shade ko talaga. I also really love how this foundation, it's not sticky at all. After ko mag-buff, pinaset ko muna siya ng konti sa skin ko and then I started like, you know, touching my skin and walang stickiness. Sobrang bongga talaga, nakakaloka. And then after ko mag-foundation, of course, I wore it the entire day and alam ko talaga na maglalash siya the entire day for some reason because of the consistency of the product and how it really set on my skin. Next step, I move on to the concealer. So I'm also using a new product. This is the Fit Me concealer, also from the same line. I am using the shade number 25 medium. Ginamit ko lang yung ring finger ko to blend the entire thing on my under eye area and sobrang kitang-kita agad yung result niya. As in, look at that, brighter and I look more awake. After that, we have to set our foundation and our concealer with powder and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless powder. So this one, I am using the shade 130 Buff Beige. I'm using the brush again to set my face with the powder. Now let's move on to the eyebrows. Now the eyebrows are so important as in really frames your face talaga. So with this one, I'm using the Fashion Brow Duo Shaper from Maybelline. One of my favorite affordable brow products out there in the market. So I am using just one side of the product, which is the pencil side. So as you can see here, I'm using a back and forth motion for the tip of my brows till the tail part and then I'm just filling them in also using the same product. So kailangan very lightly nyo lang ginagamit to, hindi kailangan sobrang diin. Very lightly lang because it will deposit a great amount of product already and pigmentation sobrang okay din. Now, a simple tip when it comes to using the other end of the Fashion Brow Duo Shaper, ito kasing part na to, medyo para siyang eyeshadow. It's actually for setting the brow product in. So this is the brow powder. But if you want a different function for that one, I'm going to show you that one. If you watched Kim Kardashian, she loves contouring her entire face. So you can actually do that trick with your eyes. So using the other end of your Fashion Brow Duo Shaper, as you can see here, I am just contouring my crease area. Sobrang simple lang. And since this product is really blendable, sobrang kaya mo siyang i-blend using your fingertips. So just go over your crease area and even the lower lash line. So this will create such a beautiful dimension for your eyes kahit na wala kayong eyeshadow, because this look is also a natural makeup look and you don't want to put on too much eyeshadow. So we're just working with shadows or contours on the eye. So this is the perfect product to use with that one. After doing that, go ahead and curl your lashes and put on some mascara. Now, my most trusted mascara from Maybelline is the Maybelline Hyper Curl Volume. Ito yung favorite kong mascara from their line because this is waterproof and it lasts me the whole day, as in the entire day. Bonggang-bongga yung lashes ko. So after curling your lashes, go ahead and use a zigzag motion to apply the mascara on your lashes and you will end up with super duper bonggang lashes. Look at that. Love it so much. After that, go ahead and put on some lipstick. I am still sticking to the matte concept of our natural makeup look. So I am using the powder mattes from Maybelline in the shade Noir Red. It is such a beautiful color and you know me naman, diba, kahit natural makeup look, gusto kong may kulay talaga yung lips ko. So I'm using this color. As you can see, the pigmentation is awesome. I love the color payoff and I love how matte and beautiful it looks. Hindi siya yung parang matte na dry sa skin or sa lips mo. You can actually still feel very comfortable kahit na matte yung lipstick mo because this one has a velvety texture. Pinaka-last is adding color back to your face. I'm using the V-Face Blush Contour. As you can see, everyday ko siyang ginagamit kaya nabura na to. Sobrang everyday kong ginagamit to, guys. So I'm using first yung contour part over here. So that goes on the hollow parts of my cheeks. And then for the blush, I just mix everything together and then add it on the apples of my cheeks. And that's it for a fresh matte makeup look, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. If ever meron kayong mga tanong, just go to the comment box below and let me know what your questions are. And if ever you've tried the Fit Me products, let me know also. Kasi gusto ko malaman what your shade is and how you find it. Kasi ako, first time ko nagamit and I just really fell in love with it. Sobrang ganda. That's it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!